Today, we're gonna visit Giethoorn, the Venice of the Netherlands. Welcome to Giethoorn.
Giethoorn.
Giethoorn. We can kind of pronounce it.
I think we're gonna pronounce it 18 different ways throughout this video.
We're in the province of Overijssel.
Overijssel?
Roll your R.
Overijssel.
There you go. We've never done a vlog from this province.
No, this is technically our 11th province out of 12 that we've been to. Not on the vlog. 11 out of 12. Yeah, that we've traveled to, you and I.
You have a lipstick streak across your face.
This side or this side?
This side. So we're gonna get right to it. We gotta get on our boat. We got a boat, and we're in one of the most touristy places in the whole country.
But hopefully we're here early enough, and we're here at the time of year when it's not like full-on tourist season yet.
It's the Venice of the Netherlands.
Venice of the North. We actually were just in Venice of the South.
Like a week ago.
Like, in Venice.
You should see that video. Hey Katrina.
Hey.
This is our boat.
This is our boat.
Number 62.
It looks like we could fit like 8. That child.
This child is just screaming. Shut up.
Looks like we could fit like 8 more people in here with us, but we don't have any friends, so it's just gonna be the 2 of us.
Should have invited some other vloggers.
Hey vloggers.
You could have come on a boat with
hang
us.
Out with us.
I'm an expert with boats. Probably didn't know that. I don't know what I'm doing. Have you ever driven a boat, Katrina?
No, not a powered boat, not a motorboat.
Me either. And they just gave us keys to the boat and told us to go. Gutsy, very gutsy.
I do like how lo-fi it was though. They were just like, hey, have fun.
Oh, it started. How many things do you think we're gonna run into today? Like literally, like this first boat I'm about to hit.
A lot.
I'm a natural. I'm an expert at this. We got this. So already we've seen geese, we've seen doggos, and we've seen chickens. It's gonna be a good day.
Ahoy, matey. I'm the captain now. Look, no hands. This actually drives pretty smooth.
These are called like whisper boats.
Whisper boats, they're electric. Boogie, 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 boogie. Because if you look around, there's houses literally, like I could jump off here and be in this person's yard. So can you imagine if these were like real like motorboats,
yeah,
like coming through here? It'd be very noisy, and people would hate tourists probably even more than they already do living here.
We drove up here from Amsterdam. It took about an hour and 20 minutes, mostly north, I suppose. I say directions on this vlog sometimes and people go, that's not north, that's northeast. I'm like, come on people. But pretty quick drive. We got here early, beat the rush, and it's not really full-on tourist season yet, so that's why we have the canals to ourselves. And Katrina's getting attacked by bugs.
Oh, probably mosquitoes. Come with me, little ducks.
They're following.
Follow us. We might have some treats for you. Oh my God, there's a cow. Do you hear that? Is this Disneyland? Am I in the Jungle Cruise? Like, it sounds like wild monkeys or something.
This giant black swan. You don't see black swans very often.
It's so beautiful here. We have someone coming up on us pretty quickly too. We're kind of leading the pack right now. You can see all of these boats back here behind us. And that sounds like a motorboat that wants to get around us. I don't really know like what the etiquette is here with letting people go by you. The front of it is very mellow and chill, and then you look behind us and you can just see like all the people back there waiting to get by. So wish us luck. Giethoorn, as we mentioned, is nicknamed the Venice of the North, or the Venice of the Netherlands, as you can see why it gets that name. This village started out in the peat farming business and eventually turned into livestock farming business. A lot of that livestock was goats. Giethoorn is like a shortened version of goat's horns, that when there was a massive flood, that a lot of the livestock perished in the flood, and they found a lot of those goat's horns at the bottom of these canals, just kind of like dark and sad. There are 176 bridges in Giethoorn as well, and all of them are privately owned, which I actually didn't know, that when you come up here and you're standing on a lot of these bridges, they're going to somebody's house, so you really shouldn't stand on them because technically it's private property. But it is very picturesque, it's very beautiful.
I'm pretty sure we have one of the slower boats out here on the water because I feel like everyone's catching up or speeding away from us.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's okay. It's forcing us to slow down.
It's probably for the best because I would want to go fast.
You would. She's a speed demon.
I'd be on like 2 wheels taking it around these corners, 2 fins.
Imagine riding a jet ski through these canals.
You might have to duck when you come through some of these bridges though.
Bunch of bridges coming up. So it's a former windmill, I believe. There it is. No windmilling happening today on that one.
It doesn't exist anymore.
The blades are gone.
There is wind, but no milling.
We're headed out onto the open water now. There's long grass and more space, and the faster boats can pass us if they want.
I feel like I'm driving this boat how like actors drive, like they're driving cars on television where they're like this. Like no one drives a car like that, but like that's kind of how you have to drive. It
reminds me of a video game I used to play when I was a kid called RC Pro-Am because I could never keep it straight. It was always just like side to side through the whole track. That's kind of what we're doing here.
That's kind of how you play Mario Kart too.
You know what? I don't want to hear about you in Mario Kart.
I win. We're seriously the slowest boat out here. This is like embarrassing, and I'm gonna get crushed from either side. I feel like we're just not moving.
Paddle too or something.
People are passing on the right. There's no rules out here. You just do whatever you want.
Keep hydrated. So we have like blown through this little course. We've gone very quickly around it. I think we've done about 2/3 of it in about 40 minutes.
Isn't that kind of what we do though? Now we have sailboats heading straight for us.
I turned the boat off. We're just floating out here in open water. There's one restaurant out here on this side. We're on the open water side, and we're gonna go try and stop, figure out how to dock, maybe get a snack.
Maybe it's just me. Like I want there to be more rules. There needs to be like sailboats need to stay over there, and these slow boats need to stay over here, and you can't go here. But it's just chaos. It's kind of like actually living in Amsterdam. You do whatever the hell you want.
I've never parked a boat before. We're gonna try right here. What a nice place to stop. There's bicyclists, there's sailboat people, and then boat people like us. We're boat people today, by the way.
You can see from the wind, it's a good sailboat kind of a day.
Yeah, this is nice. I like it.
I like it too. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. The sun's a little filtered, so it's not like crazy hot. It's nice. This is probably the best toasty we've had in the last couple of videos. It's legit bread, nice melty cheese. The meat actually even looks like a little toasted on it too, so I don't know what this place is called, but I like it. And then our pen and coke, haven't tried it yet. Looks great, simple, quick lunch because we need to get this boat back.
Back on the boat, disconnect us.
Disconnected.
Go little boat, go.
Have you ever known anybody with a boat? Or like had friends that you just like use them for their boat?
My dad told me at a very young age, don't have boats, have friends with boats. So I've tried to stick to that as much as possible because owning a boat is a nightmare. I had a jet ski once, also a nightmare. Don't do that either. But yeah, I've had a few friends with boats, but I'm not really a big boating guy. I think boaters like to rage, and I'm gonna rage tomorrow.
My parents had boats before my sister and I were born, and they sunk every boat that they had ever owned at the Colorado River out in Arizona.
Not supposed to sink your boats.
There's a couple of their boats that are probably still at the bottom of that river. Good job, Mom and Dad.
Today we brought sunscreen like responsible human beings, and I have not put it on yet. So I'm just trying to get the underside of my white arms a little bit of sun, and also not run into the grass, the long grass in the water here. anything. Nothing. I don't think we damaged this boat at all. Wonders never cease.
We haven't parked it yet though, so there's still a chance.
Did you have a good time? It was great.
A great time.
How was your boat ride, Katrina?
I very much enjoyed it. It was relaxing, but fun.
Venice, Italy. Venice of the Netherlands. Different?
I think the main similarity is that there's boats and water. Honestly, I think everything else is kind of different.
So we're walking into the main part of Giethoorn now. We're gonna see the town, we're gonna see the canals from above.
We're walking like through people's front yards, not through them, but next to them. They're so well manicured and beautifully cared for, like all of the flowers and trees and bushes and everything. Like,
let's be real though,
if
you lived here and you didn't keep your place up, they'd probably firebomb you out of here.
Firebomb? Fireworks left over from New Year's Eve.
Exactly.
Lucy and Iris, looks like two little kids, little girls I assume, hand make these bracelets, and you put €2 in here and you get a bracelet. So nice work, Lucy and Iris. We are going to support you and buy a bracelet from you. This is too cute. Look at their little shells. Or should I get the purple one? Which one do you like better?
Purple.
I think so too, right?
Purple one.
The heart's
Definitely.
nice though.
Like the purple one.
Do you have another €2 and I can buy both of them? This is smart. Future business women of Netherlands. Ah, there's a bee. I got 2 new bracelets.
Katrina always likes to start the day very early, and today it was a good thing I listened to her.
You're welcome.
Look at this nonsense. You would have been so mad at people slamming into us with their boat.
Well, we would have been slamming into people too, because how can you not? Like, stuff like this, the super touristy stuff, you gotta get here early. And 10's not even that early, in my opinion. If you get here like at noon, you almost have to rent the boat for an extra hour because it's gonna take you twice as long to get through all of this mess.
We were being so careful with our boat to like not even touch the grass or the greenage, and they're just playing bumper boats out here in the canals right now. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, I think some of the people have probably been drinking since last night too, so. Oh, and by the way, do not play Sweet Home Alabama on your boat. Don't play it anywhere, but especially not in a boat scenario
in the Netherlands.
Other people have to listen to your awful music.
She hates that song.
Oh, it's nails on a chalkboard. Apparently these are the world's most famous stroopwafels, which I'm gonna call BS on that, but we did get a fresh stroopwafel. Let's see. I'd say like the world's stalest stroopwafel probably. Yeah, this is not all that great. It just tastes kind of stale, like chewy.
Oh, it's totally stale. They just reheated it in a little toaster oven.
Yeah, this is not good at all. That's a bummer.
Well, that's Giethoorn.
I think it is a must-do in the Netherlands. I think it's beautiful, it's cozy, come on a nice day like this.
Touristy as...
Oof. And I'm sure as the afternoon goes on, it's going to get even more touristy.
We're here in May. June's probably worse. July and August are probably absolute nightmares.
Don't even bother.
But it's super cute. It's so unique. You gotta see it. I'm into it.
I'm into it too. Venice of the North.
Venice of the North.
Who knew?
Do Giethoorn.
Don't eat the stroopwafel.